We often talk about it. How could we improve our mood? Get more sunlight, go to a therapist, talk to a friend, get out there and enjoy yourself whilst conversing and socializing with others. But we don't realize something, and that is that we could actually improve our mental health, improve our mood, regardless of where we are. We don't have to go outside of ourselves to do it. We don't have to leave our house. We could do it in our house, where we are, or at our jobs, wherever that may be. How? How could you do that? I mean, I've been told you gotta go to a therapist to improve your mental health. You gotta talk it out with a friend. No? No. You don't have to do that. My messages here on YouTube are all about improving your own mental health, not through an outside party, not through other means. How? By blessing yourself, by thanking yourself, by loving yourself. The more you thank yourself, the more you say to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you, the more the brain hears that, and the more the brain gives you what to thank it for. The more you say to yourself, I love you, I cherish you, I admire you, I'm inspired by you. The more you say those words to yourself, the more your brain will give you what to cherish, admire, love, and be grateful for. It's fascinating. We don't realize the powers of our subconscious mind. We tend to forget that we have such amazing powers and inner strengths. We are godly beings. We are beings of divinity. We are connected to God. That's why it's worth looking within, not thinking the happiness and good comes from outside ourselves. How many people are multimillionaires and they are depressed? How many people struggle with their mental health despite the amazing treasures they've bought for themselves? A lot of people. What's a significant way to improve your mental health? Thank yourself. Thank others. Find compliments for others, even if you get nothing in return, even if it's not acknowledged, even if it's ignored. And even if the people around you can't accept it, don't worry about it. The more you thank others, the more you compliment others, the more you see the good in others, the more you will see the good in yourself, and your mental health will improve significantly. Your mood will improve significantly. As you probably know by now, my spiritual teacher is Matt Kahn. And this is a book I bought from him. It's called Whatever Rises, Love That. I'm going to read from page 60, which has a beautiful message, which I found significant and amazing. Since your subconscious mind does not know the difference between someone else saying certain words and you saying them to yourself, your heart will heal the same way, even if the words don't come from the person of your choosing. In other words, you're expecting somebody to compliment you. You're expecting somebody to finally drop a compliment. Such good and amazing things you do. Don't do that. Do it to them. And by doing it to them, eventually your brain will find the compliments which you never got from that person. With each step forward, the heart of surrender frees you from viewing your life through the eyes of victimhood. Instead of seeing all the people who lash out, verbally assault, judge, or criticize, you can recognize such behavior as desperate ways. Their innocence cries out for the attention they don't know how to give to themselves. In recognizing this deeper truth, you can give their heart the loving attention that no one else may have ever provided by offering a more gracious response than their actions deserve. Even if you cannot dare to love the heart of another in response to their cruelty, you can always remove yourself from volatile situations and allow your own heart to become your point of focus. As your heart is honored, blessings are sent to everyone in existence, including the ones who lash out, without you having to do anything else but acknowledge the innocence within you who feels mistreated. In the heart of surrender, treating people far better than they treat you becomes an acceptable way to live. Especially because their inability to treat you well has nothing to do with you, but reflects the kind of relationship they have with themselves. This allows you to forget how to be a victim when the unconscious actions of another clearly reveal a heart in need of healing and a child lost in pain. Whether someone glares at you while drowning in their own self-judgment, or you find yourself hurt by someone you deeply admire, you have every right to accept a more noble invitation to love yourself more, not less. To take your next step in the heart of surrender, please repeat this healing mantra. I no longer fight with those who insist on fighting with me. I acknowledge anyone who fights as only fighting for the grace of their own loving attention. I freely give loving attention to whatever calls out for it, whether appearing as jumbled emotions in my body, a noisy mind of endless thoughts, or the relentless behavior of those I encounter. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that significant? Isn't that amazing? You can improve your mental health with actions you take where you are sitting right now. You don't have to get off your couch in order to take these actions. You don't have to go to a therapist. You don't have to go out to a park to get some sunlight. You don't have to go to speak to a friend to shut it out, to get it out of your system. No, you just thank yourself, you acknowledge yourself, and then you get off the ground to amazing places, to amazing achievements, and you see great results. Obviously, I wouldn't denounce, I wouldn't condone not going to a therapist. If you need to go to a therapist, go to a therapist. I'm just here to give you a great, quick tip. If you don't want to go to a therapist, if you don't want to get out, you can't get out of the house, it's too hard. This is a great tip, a great approach, how to deal with that kind of situation. It's significant. I've been applying it in my life, and ever since I've been applying it in my life, I feel so enriched. I feel so amazing. I feel like I'm inspired for myself. Do you know how often I get home at night and I say to myself, Jessica, I love the life you have carved out for me. Jessica, I love the amazing gifts you have given me. Do you know how often I do this? Quite often. I wake up in the morning and I say to myself, Jessica, you are an amazing, inspirational person. I love you. I do it often. You could do it too, and you could do it too. Come along with me on this love revolution. That's my message today. Did you enjoy today's video? Smash the like button and feel free to share away. And why not drop a comment in the comment section down below? And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and press the little tiny bell notification next to it so that you too can share these amazing messages of my diamonds, of my precious gifts, which I am sharing with the world. Thank you for sharing my messages. Thanks so much for so many people who have shared my messages in the last few days and the last few months. Thank you. I'm humbly grateful for all you have done for me. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you so much. Have a great evening and a great day. I love you.